Hello, it is day 5 of my 30-day drawing challenge. Things have been going okay. Work is a little tiring, but I get to come home and draw. What could be a better way of... Anyways, things have been going okay. Progress has been fine. It's been a little interesting. I'll show you the drawings I've done in days 2 through 4 in a bit. But I guess I'll just walk you through the past couple days of drawings I've done and just walk you through like my thoughts regarding them, I guess, and then we can jump into my drawing for today. So yeah. So here are my drawings for February 13th, day 2. Yeah, I think these drawings were okay. I kind of started getting bigger with them. I tried to keep in mind about the thing I mentioned last time, how like the thighs kind of come in the legs come in like a curvature like that, so I tried to keep that in mind. I didn't view much difference between like this days and the other days. I do like this one though. I like how you can kind of tell they're sitting, so I think that's one of my better ones. This one, they're not pole dancing, I swear. They're holding like a huge sword, but I didn't have time to draw it. This is from the same day. Someone's like doing a kick. I think I kind of like this one too. It's like a girl like from behind, but you can kind of see like the weight of her hips is like shifted towards the left. And then this dude is super buff. I don't know how to draw muscles yet, but I tried to make it obvious that he's like super buff and he was carrying an axe. These two are a little bit rough though. I don't really know how to do the things when the leg is really long, because it feels hard to distinguish between the upper part of the leg and the lower part, and I think the lower part of the thigh is just it's too long. But yeah, day 3. This day was a little bit sad for me, and it reminds me that progress is non-linear. I just didn't like the drawings from this day. I didn't like this person's pose in the first place, and then it was hard to like capture. I feel like the big difference with this day is I didn't scribble as much. So like the first 2 days I like kept my pencil moving more and more, and I think that's actually my thought going into day 3 on this day was, oh, I'm not that good at drawing yet, and I don't really understand body proportions, so I can take more time instead of like rushing to do it in 2 minutes and just like, you know, think about it and think about how big their body is and stuff. So I'll just like, you know, try to make more detailed things. And I guess this one's like not bad, but I really don't like these that much. And I think the issue is because I don't know body proportions, when I spend a long time doing it and I only do a couple of detailed lines, that really defines how that figure drawing looks in the end. And I also noticed that, I guess kind of counterintuitive, but like I use a lot of short lines, so it doesn't look as elegant as the tutorials I watch online, where they use like really long sweeping lines to like draw a leg and then draw at the bottom of the leg, like draw the feet or something. So yeah, I don't know. This day, it's not super great. Here are another couple from that day. There's the buff guy again with the axe. I didn't have time to finish drawing that. But yeah, like I said, I feel like my lines are too short. I'm not confident enough, and it kind of got in my head. Like I think I should just go for it and then just like fix my mistakes as they come. Another 4 from that day. I did like this one though. I feel like on this page, I had started trying to pay more attention to like doing broader lines and broader strokes. So I like the way this turned out. This person's head is too small though. And then yesterday's drawings, I actually spent the first part of it searching up some guides on body proportions. Because I was like, you know, I don't even know the basics, I might as well learn a little bit. So I just followed a quick tutorial on like segmenting the body into 8 parts, and now I know that half of your body is like the legs, and thighs are like the same distance as like knees to ankles. Your arms go to like your waist, which I guess I should have known already, but I mean, never really thought about it specifically. And then I practiced drawing like some body parts like arms and legs, and then I sort of tried putting it into practice, and I think yesterday was better than the day before. So this was day 4. I think day 4 was better than day 3. And I also kind of came in with a newer way of approaching these sketches. So initially, I think the guide, or the way I remember doing it was like, you just like start with the head direction. So like if they're looking down, then the top part is like wider, and the bottom part is pointier because they're looking down. And then you kind of like do this to access like guiding lines, where this horizontal one is like where their eyes are. And then you can kind of like draw the shoulders and like draw the hips, and then you like draw the legs from there on. But I was watching a video where they were talking about like using lines of action. So for all these sketches, I sort of tried to draw like a line of action, like the curvature of their body. And then I sort of did like quick, small, like almost stick figure-like sketches of where their other limbs were. I like how this one turned out. I'm pretty happy with it. But I feel like it helped a lot, so I'm gonna try to do that again today. But yeah, today's a new day. Hopefully I can make some progress with the things I've learned. Okay, so kind of unfortunate, but my camera battery died in the middle of me drawing the first figures, so you didn't actually get to see me draw very much today. And I don't feel like trying anymore. These are the drawings I did today, and I think they're okay. I think they're not the worst I've done. There's some things I wish I did better though. I kind of like how this leg in particular turned out. I think maybe the thighs should be a little bit thicker, like that or something. Maybe not super thick, but I like how the calves turn out. I think I'm starting to get the hang of like how calves are. It's like the outside, the bottom part is like more of a longer shape, like a longer arc, but the inside is like, you know, because of the calf muscle, it's like a sharper curve. So I'm trying to like get the intricacies of that, but this body ended up being way too long for this lady. I don't know, just like when I set it up, I think the initial line I drew was way too long. I kind of like how this turned out. It's like, I mean, you can really tell what they're doing. I tried to draw the feet. I'm still really bad at drawing feet and hands. I think this one's not bad too. And I think this one's okay as well. But all in all, progress is... It's hard to judge progress. I'm not sure. I want to get better at drawing the hands and the feet, at least just so like they look manageable instead of just like random blobs like that. I think I still need to work on like getting these initial proportions right. Maybe I need to spend more time like figuring out how long the midsection is and how long the legs are before I like go in and start drawing shapes. But I think keeping it loose lets me like fix those mistakes. So like, for example, I think initially this leg was way too short, so I went back and like sort of like re-emphasized the lines to make it a little bit longer. But I feel like slowly starting to get the general shape, so yeah. This is this is the state of where I'm at on day 5. So thanks for following along so far. Hope we see some improvement. See ya.